Quick solution to what problem? In this lecture we consider linear depreciation model. What is the theory? Let Vt represent the value of an item or any object or any machine after time t. Assuming linear depreciation, the value of the item can be modeled by Vt equals m times t plus b. So this model is similar to slope intercept form equation. Okay, it is important to note that the above equation is in slope intercept form and is equivalent to y equals m times x plus b. So b is y intercept, m is the slope. Okay, here m represents depreciation rate. Okay, rate of decrease, depreciation rate, where the variable t is being used instead of x. So along x-axis we represent time scale, and in general this time is in months or weeks or in years. Okay, Vt is being used instead of y. Take in place of y, this y along y-axis, this represent the worth of the machine. Okay, the value, the worth of the machine. Now we consider an example to explain this theory. The purchase price of a truck is $25,000. The truck will be depreciated linearly over 10 years. Okay, so after 10 years, after its useful life, 10 years, its worth will be only $5,000. So we are given in fact 2 points. When is at a start point, that is when t is 0, the worth is 25,000, that is first point, 0, 25,000. And after 10 years, then t becomes 10, its worth becomes, the value of truck becomes $5,000. Okay, so we got 2 points. So what is required in part A? What is the rate of depreciation? That is, it requires the slope decreasing rate. Okay, which is depreciation rate here. Okay, and then we have to find out the model, means we have to find out m and b, and we have to use this model obtained in part B to find out the value of machine after 5 years. Okay, so first of all, the depreciation model is here, Vt is equal to mt plus b, but in part A we have to find out the depreciation rate, that is slope. For slope we got 2 points. First point, when t is 0 initially, $25,000 is the price of truck. This is the first point. Second point, after useful life 10 years, after 10 years its worth will be $5,000. So we got the second point. If you know 2 points, then you can find out slope. Okay, so slope will be y2 minus y1. y1 is 25,000, so 5,000 minus 25,000 will be minus 20,000, divided by t2 minus t1, that is x2 minus x1. So t2 is 10 and xt is 10 and t1 is 0. Okay, so 10 minus 0 will be 10. So minus 20,000 divided by 10, it will be minus 2,000. So minus 2,000, this minus sign indicates that every year its worth is reducing by 2,000. Okay, so depreciation rate is $2,000 per year. Okay, this was required in part A. So this is the answer to part A. What is in part B? We have to model, we have to find out m and b. M we calculated in part A. Okay, it is minus 2,000. What is b? B is the initial value. B is in fact the initial value or y-intercept. Initial value means when t is 0. So we know that when t is 0, the worth of the machine is 25,000. So in place of b we can write 25,000, and in place of m we can write minus 2,000. We have calculated in part A. Okay, so the model becomes, Vt becomes minus 2,000 times t plus 25,000. This 25,000 is initial worth of the machine, which is y-intercept. Okay, so we got the formula or linear model. Then for part C, we have to find out the worth of the machine or truck after 5 years, means when t is 5. When t is 5, what will be the value of truck? Definitely each year its worth is reducing by 2,000. So in 5 years its worth will reduce by 10,000. So 25,000 minus 10,000, 15,000 is the answer. You can find out without using formula, but we have to use the formula. Okay, so in place of t we have to put 5. It will be minus 2,000 multiplied by 5 plus 25,000, it becomes minus 10,000, minus 10,000 plus 25,000, it will give you 15,000. So $15,000 is the worth of truck after 5 years. Okay, so this is the solution to part C. So in this way we got the solution to this problem. Thank you.